Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and welcome back to some more Stationeers on Europa. So in this episode, I think I'm going to be focusing primarily on the trader hangar. And the reason for that is because I was looking over some of the coding and everything that I'm going to have to do for Larry, and holy crap, I'm going to have to come up with a bunch of coding, especially for how many junctions we're going to have here. So I'm kind of thinking I'm probably going to have to try to split this into two separate sections, which is what I knew I was going to have to do anyways. Um, but yeah, the amount of coding that's going to be required to automate this is going to be insane. And I'm going to completely redo the hydroponic space. So instead of having the trays lined up this way, I'm going to have it so they go down that way. So yeah, I'm gonna have to completely do each one of these trays. Um, but yeah, I was just kind of looking over it a little bit more, and it's gonna be pretty intense for everything that I'm gonna have to do to successfully automate this. Not that I can't do it, but it's gonna be pretty intense because I also want to do like fertilizer and stuff too. So yeah, I'm not really gonna focus on Larry right now. I'm gonna focus on the hangar and getting the trader up and running again. But yeah, I was looking over the code and stuff, and it's gonna be pretty intense. So I'd want to kind of get that, you know, kind of worked out a bit before I spend an entire episode on it. Especially if I'm just kind of going back and forth and not really knowing what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm not gonna focus on Larry right now. Although they did do an update. So there's different walls and doors and everything that you can have, and there's a door specifically meant for Larry, so he can travel through different rooms through airlocks and stuff too. So you can program him to where he'll go into a room, the door will close, the airlock will cycle, and then he can move on into the next room. So you don't have to like mix gases and stuff or mix gases with different rooms. So that's kind of cool. So I do want to check out some of the different walls and stuff that there are because I know that there's reinforced walls, there's the window shutters, there's a bunch of different things. And part of me wants to mess with the window shutters a little bit too. Alright, so like I said, we're going to focus mainly on the hangar. But part of me also wants to mess around with the window shutters too. Or the window shutters. And I need to actually copy this code and put it in every airlock in my base. Let's see. So all that would probably be in here then. Window shutter, steel and solder. I kind of want to mess around with that and see what that does. So I need steel and solder. If I was steel, where would I be in here? And I know that there's like a shutter control panel. Like these you can place next to each other and the power actually goes through each of the shutters into the next one, which is kind of a cool feature. So let's just try two for right now. Ah. Allows the mounting of all placed devices. Alright, let's test this out. So, I can't really have any... I could have a couple of walls right here. Or a couple of shutters. Hmm. That's not something I'm really going to use in this space, to be honest with you. I could have a couple of shutters right here. So... Alright, let's see here. Kind of want to mess with this a little bit since they did a bunch of different updates. So... It's blocked by a composite window, which means I might have to have a window on the outside, which I believe there is. I'm gonna have to go outside and double check that just to make sure. And then one thing I also need to focus on is power as well. Oh, good thing I didn't do that. Alright, so I need walls out here for windows. Okay. Yeah, it was a good thing I didn't actually dismantle that window, because we would have lost all of our oxygen. Alright, so I need 5 windows. Well, and actually... Let's see, where's all my plastic at? I don't really have any plastic, so I'm going to have to make some more. Which we have silicone in here, so let's make some plastic here really quick. I'm going to need at least... we'll just say 4 pieces of plastic. There we are. Not exactly 4, but it's 6, so I'll take it. I also need some windows. And 5 windows. Alright. Walls. Okay. So if I do this... There we are. Alright. So now I can actually dismantle the walls on the inside without risking my atmosphere going bye-bye on me. And then, yeah, I need to work on power too, so that's something I'll probably have to do this episode. Alright, so let's dismantle this. Makes me nervous dismantling windows and stuff. I have to make sure I'm dismantling the right ones. Okay, let's grab our angle grinder. Alright. So there's that, and now for the window shutter. I just want to make sure this actually works. So what do I need to actually make this? Oh, I need a cable coil to continue construction. 1 plastic sheet. And then I'm assuming glass. Oh, that's cool. Okay, and then what do we need for this? So, cable coil, plastic, that's it. Okay. So I didn't actually need the arc welder or anything like that. So let's do this. Because I have the cable running this way. Alright, so that should be hooked up. And I'm sure you can automate this to where when the sun's up, these open, or when the sun's down, like you can close them or, you know, something. But that's kind of cool. And then I can put a bunch of these next to each other, and the power will actually spread to each of those. I actually really like that. I can make a few more, so we'll make 4 more, and then we'll test it out. So the walls I can put back. I'm gonna keep the plastic and the glass on because I'm gonna need it. But let's do 4 more of these. Just because I kind of want to see the whole thing in action. And then we're going to work on the hangar. Which I could do this with the hangar too, actually, now that I think about it. That'd be pretty intense. Having a bunch of walls. Or a bunch of shutters like that would be kind of cool. And then I also want to take a look at all the different doors and stuff too that they have. Alright, so now we need cable. I really like how these walls are made. And how the power will travel from like wall to wall. It's essentially the same as a normal wall, it just requires cable instead. And there it is. Okay, not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. Sweet. Alright, nice. So let's go in here. Close our helmets so we don't end up killing ourselves. Alright, so what I need to do is I kind of need to figure out a way to do this. So I think I had a normal airlock in here and it doesn't really work. I can put a power thing in here so I can like turn all of these on, but I need a way to actually switch the mode, which I'll probably have to write some logic for that. I think what I'll probably do is so maybe this section will control these vents right here while it opens the doors, and then I'll have this section right here which will control these vents. Maybe that's what I'll do. So I'll need another console. Well, let's test this first. Oh yeah, that's an airlock, which I don't need the advanced airlock, so I'm gonna dismantle this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So let's go and grab the power chip that I have in our locker, and then I'm gonna have to grab some logic chips too. I'm also gonna have to figure out a way to actually heat that up. How would I do that? I could use volatiles and oxygen like one of the comments said. but that would cause a huge issue. So I'm thinking what I'll probably end up doing is I could like ignite the furnace in there. Granted, I'd have to do some piping and stuff, but that's no big deal. Alright, so power control, that's what I need. I'll put you back. We'll grab IOs. I don't think I'm going to need memory and the processor chip. Let's see. But maybe I'll grab it just in case. I might need a logic switch actually. Alright, so let's eject all of this. We'll put all of this in here. So yeah, let's make a logic switch for a second. Alright, and let's go back in there. And then once I kind of figure this out, I'm going to have to go take a shower for my guys' hygiene levels because they are pretty low right now. Alright. So let's do this. What we're actually going to do right now is we're going to disconnect this cable just so it shows me the powered vents that are right here and not over there. I'm gonna have to rename all these. But for right now, I just want these guys. 5, 6. Alright, we should be good. Yep, they're all turned on. Okay. So now what I'm going to have to do is this will control these. Now I need a way for it to switch the mode. So that's what the logic is for. So let's see here. Alright, I need to... Well, my light is turned off. I could do an actual switch. Something like that. Like, that's one mode, that's the other mode. Alright. And then if I want to do this, I'm going to have a batch. Let's see, because in... Okay, so probably a batch reader. And then I probably just need a logic writer, which will output to that. Okay, let's try this. Let's do something like that. And then I'm gonna have to rename these. So, well, there's nothing else really on this network. So I should be fine. I can actually test this out really quick. So, batch reader, this is going to read powered vents. We'll do the sum and then mode, maybe. All right, and batch reader output is going to be the logic switch. There we go. Alright, so that was not it. So, I don't think it's a logic switch. Let's try something else. Could do a dial. Dial might work a little bit better, actually. Mode. Okay, and then I need a way to actually switch that around. So, let's do this. So there's only two modes. So powered vent. SP mode. Batch reader, dial. Let's see, how would I want to do this? Oh, and then I'll have to actually write it to the, alright, let's try this. Oh, let's see. We will get this. Alright, no, that's not going to work. So, alright, how do I do this? Dial, setting, the batch reader. Powered vents. It has to be mode. Dial. Maybe it's mode? Hmm. I have to get it to read to those now, so... There it goes. Okay, so that'll switch it then. I wonder if I can switch it back to the logic, one of those other switches, because those actually work way better. Like, what if I do it with that? I'd prefer that, actually.
Hydration critical.
I just drank water. Wait, how are these reading all my stationary batteries? That's kind of what I'm... Alright, and then we'll do... Switch. Why is it locked? That's annoying. Alright, let's turn you off. Let's turn you off. There we go. Okay, so that works. So we'll do that, and then before I do anything else, I have to take care of my freaking water. I'm gonna have to take care of my hygiene because my mood and hygiene is really bad right now, which is why I'm having to drink water and stuff so much. So we're gonna take care of that for a moment. Let's open up our helmet. Let's put our stuff in here.
Hangar caution.
Yeah. Alright. Drink some water really quick. Take care of that. Alright, so water's taken care of. Let's... You know what I really need to do is clean this up. Oh yeah, that's the spot right there. Yeah, I wish there was an actual hygiene meter like down here somewhere that you could see what your current level is. That'd be cool. Okay, so let's put our suit back on. Apparently I put my suit on before I put anything else on. Now let's eat some food. Alright, so you're done. And... Alright, so our vitals should be stabilized, at least for the most part right now. What I would also like to do is let's get rid of some of this in here. So that's cladding and wall, or not wall, but flooring. I don't really have any. I guess I can put some flooring over here. And the cladding can go up above. There we go. I need one more floor and one more cladding to actually finish that. Which we have cladding and we have flooring. Perfect. There we are. Alright. So now that that's done, I'm going to have to copy that on the other side. So I have enough logic. Now I just need another logic switch. And then I need to make another console. And then I'm going to have to figure out a way to heat all the air in there. Which I think I know how I'm going to do it. Steel frames. I have a crap ton of steel sheets. The only thing I don't really need right now are the liquid pipes, and I can get rid of the plastic too. There we go. Alright, let's take you. Let's make a console. I need iron, which we have right here. So I need one console, and then I need a power control circuit board. And also a piece of glass, which I don't have any glass, so we're going to have to make it. I need silicone. Let's throw silicone in there, and I just need one piece of glass. Perfect. Alright. Alright, and let's head back out. That should be everything I need. I really like these large powered vents. Alright. So this will actually control that side over there. I'm going to have another set of... Probably doesn't really matter. I mean, this side's already set up. I guess I could put these ones to control those ones over there. Or... I guess I could do another two consoles. I could do another door control, a power control, and then a switch. Kind of wonder if I shouldn't move that transformer somewhere. Or, you know, better yet, I could just flip these upside down. Maybe that's what I'll do, because I don't really want to have to stand right here. So maybe we'll flip these. You know what? I'm thinking that's more of a display. That's not something I really want to interact with because it's angled like that. So we'll flip it upside down. We'll put that there. We'll do it like this. Okay. And then we'll have... Oh. I guess I could do it backwards. I have a switch here, and then the door console right here. So this one controls these ones, this side controls that. I might actually switch this to a dial, because then I can see what mode it's on. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I can't tell with the lot with the switch what mode that's gonna be in. So we're gonna switch this to a actual dial. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So we'll put you there for now. Let's redo this. So one, this is gonna be one. Let's turn these off. Let's switch this back. Dial mode, and then this is gonna be dial. There we go. There we are. Okay, so inward and outward. Perfect. Alright, so that's done. So let's hook this up. And really, I already have the door control here, so I don't really need another one. So let's actually... And I could actually do this in an IC chip too. Like, I don't have to have it here because it's just a bunch of batch writers and a logic reader. So I could easily do that. Let's... But just because I want to make sure this works properly, we're going to do it like this. Also, how is this reading... I wonder if I have a cable... I'm going to have to take a look and see how I have that cable hooked up. So this I'll just make right here. So we have a logic reader, or a batch reader. And then we have a logic writer and a batch writer. Alright. So let's hook all of this up. There we go. Alright. Put you there. Let's do this. And then I'm going to have to label this. So this will control... There's no transformer flash, and did you cross any cables? That's what I'm kind of wondering. I'm going to have to take a look at that. I mean, nothing's burnt, which is nice, so I think we're okay, but I'm going to have to see if I crossed any cable somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to name these. I guess inside, outside would work. So let's do... Wow. Typing is tough. Inside, inside, and then these ones will be outside. Oops. Let's copy you because I don't want to type it. Yeah, I think I crossed the cable somewhere because I'm able to read everything on our like our main power network, which I should not be able to do, so I'm gonna have to take a look at that. But all right, let's actually program this now. So, oh, I'm gonna have to rename all those vents. I already had that copied. Oh well. There we go. So before I do anything else, I need to find out where I crossed that cable. Because I did cross it somewhere. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look outside, so let's actually open up our door really quick. And try to figure out where I crossed that cable. Because it has to be right here. Because that's our main power line. Alright, I'm gonna have to dismantle this frame actually. So let's do... Yeah, that's where I crossed it right there. So I'm gonna have to...
Jetpack low.
Jetpack is fine. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna do it like this. So for the transformer... Okay, so we're gonna do something like this then. This will just go straight up. So then I need to disconnect. Oh geez. So that's like that. That's separated. There we go. Now it should be good. Okay, so shoot back, grab a frame, and then let's weld these up. There we are. Alright. We good? Yep, we're good. Okay, perfect. And then these should all still be on. Alright, awesome. So that's fixed. So now what I can do is I can actually program this. So ooh. That's going to control all the large powered events. Yeah, that's going to control these guys too. I might have to try to have that on a separate network if I can. So, how do I do that? Crap. Too bad I can't select which ones I want. Because this will control these ones as well. Which actually probably doesn't really matter because I only need the one dial. I can control all of them, and then I can choose which ones I want to turn on. So I don't even need that, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, so I don't actually need this dial right here. The only thing I actually need is this. So with that being said, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sweet. Okay, those are on. Those ones are off. Why does that keep switching though? So those ones are switched in. Perfect. Those are outward, and those are outward. All right. So yeah, that actually works. I can control it all just through here. Okay, well, that made it easy. So I don't even need this logic stuff right here then. This actually works just fine. So I just have to remember that this controls these ones, this controls those ones. Which means that the only thing I really have left to do is to heat the atmosphere in here. Obviously weld all of this up. But once the atmosphere is heated up, I need to build a runway, and then I can actually get traders in here. I also need to build a large satellite dish as well. But yeah, I don't even need this section of logic. Like, this will control both these, those, and the doors. So that actually works. And then I also have to hook that up, but we'll do that here in just a minute. Let's see. I can place a couple of these other lights. All right. These are obviously going to be automatic, so when something's in here, the lights will be turned on. And then when no one's in here, the lights will be turned off. Because this is going to take a tremendous amount of power, this building. That's just a few lights. No big deal. Now we need to actually hook these up. Which... would it be better to have a cable just run down the middle? Or should I just like... probably doesn't really matter how I do it. Well, in that case, I'm going to do something else here. We're going to dismantle this flooring. There we are. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that was perfect. Alright, now let's hook all this up. Probably an unnecessary amount of cable, but oh well. Actually, it'd be the exact same amount of cable regardless. Even if I put this main wire down the middle, I would still have the exact same amount.
Hydration critical.
I just drank water. Like, that's insane. Oh yeah, that'll look good once that's done though. So if I turn that off, it does actually reach, so that's kind of cool. Alright, let's, I'm gonna have to make some more heavy cable, but let's go inside and take care of our thirst here really quick. That's gonna look good. Part of me wants to do the window shutters in there as well. Alright, let's open up our helmet. And let's drink some water, and then I'm going to top off our food as well. Yeah, I just have to be careful not to press the wrong button. See how our... okay, our power levels are increasing a little bit. It was at 40% earlier. Interesting. Iron, gold, and copper. Let's get rid of all this in here. Let's make a couple more stacks. Alright, so heavy cable coil and make more. So I guess what I can do now, since I'm waiting for the heavy cable, is I can actually start welding our landing pads. I might as well get the 12% out of you. Down to 4%, 2%, and done. And I have a feeling like some of the other ships. So I got a comment saying that some of the trader ships that come in are like 5 blocks tall, which means I'm gonna have to make this taller, which I mean I should be able to do. That's gonna be a lot of work, but I mean, it is what it is. Alright, so there's half of it. Those ships just park outside. As long as they don't need it in atmosphere, then I can make another massive landing pad if I have to. Good thing I made all the steel sheets. And that was perfect. Look at that. Alright, I can delete the ladder here. Angle grinder. I don't necessarily, well, it doesn't really matter. I use my jetpack in here or not right now. I need more heavy cable and I need a crap ton more lights in here too. And then I need more piping and some passive vents. The issue is, where do I pipe all that to? Yeah, that's going to be the problem, is where do I pipe that air to? Yeah, once I get the lights in here, it'll actually illuminate it pretty nicely. Alright, so put the ladders in here. Let's go and make a bunch of insulated pipe, and I'm also going to make some not active vents, but some passive vents. Alright, so let's do that. Do I have any? No, I don't. Alright, I know all my silicone is in here. I don't need you. Yeah, we'll just make 5 stacks of insulated pipe. And then I'll have it if I need it again. Alright, so insulated pipe. Alright, so there's 1 stack of cable. This one's almost done, sort of. And then I'm going to need iron, which we have iron right here. And now I wait. Can't really do anything else right now. I guess what I could do is try to heat up the air in here. While all that's being made. Sweet. This is gonna look good. It honestly doesn't really matter where I put this. I guess let's just do it right here for right now. Oops. I don't want you. I want the actual furnace. So yeah, I don't want the arc furnace. I want the furnace. I wonder if I got rid of it. Which makes me sad, because that would have been perfect to use. Or it's over here. Atmospherics. I wonder if I got rid of it completely. I can't remember if I did or not. I could always make another one and then recycle it later, but... But that would actually be the perfect thing to actually heat that up. Let's see. Yes, I did see the new window shutter walls. I was actually gonna take a look at it too. Yeah, I think I recycled it, which, you know, it's fine. Alright, that's probably fine. Let's do a couple passive vents here. Yeah, you're almost done. I don't think I'm gonna need that much piping, but I actually might, depending on how I have to run this. Guess we'll find out. Alright, you're finally done. Put you right there. Actually, you know what? I have extra space. There we go. Alright, you're 5. I mean, 2 stacks is probably more than enough. Okay, now I need the iron out of here. So I need iron, and then I need copper. Let's see. Then there's also reinforced walls and stuff too. And there's a reinforced, like, window or something that I saw. Yeah, reinforced window. Padded reinforced wall. I'm gonna have to make one of those and see everything that you can do with them. Max pressure, 10 MPa. That would be good for Venus. You need astrology sheets. Is that new? Oh wow. That has to be new. I don't remember seeing that. So, where do you make it? That's what I'm... Where do you make astrology sheets at? Are you even able to make astrology sheets? Like, what's the point of adding it if you can't make it? Interesting. Alright, so we're going to build a furnace. I can always recycle it later, but that will at least allow me to heat up our hangar here. Let's close that. And let's figure out how I want to pipe this. First things first, let's hook up the rest of this cable. Like my scaffolding, it's great. Yeah, there's not a whole lot left that I need. Sweet, alright, so that's done. So, alright, we're going to open those doors up really quick so I can try to figure out how I want to do this. And then I'm going to take the scaffolding and place it on the outside. I mean, if all else fails, I know how I would do it, but I'm kind of like... I feel like those hangar doors are going to interfere with the piping. Alright, let's see here. And I would be right. Crap. Oh, I can't even do that. So, let's see. How do I end up doing that? Since I can't do piping like this. Oh, that sucks. Can I can't do any. I'm gonna have to completely redo this. So, let's see. I guess I could. I don't want to have to redo. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess what I could do is have everything along this wall. Like I could put the vents up here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the vents up here because then I don't have to worry about everything. Dang it. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, that sucks. Guess I should have checked that before I built all this, but oh well. Now we know that pipes cannot intersect hangar doors. That's funny. Okay. I need a wrench to require deconstruction. Alright, that's what I thought. Alright, there we are. And then I believe... I really hope we don't have a storm coming, because I just have stuff lying around right now. Oh, I forgot it's two vents for every one large powered vent. So I have a bunch of vents here. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 5. I'm gonna have to make one more, which is fine. Well, you can close the doors if a storm approaches. I can, yes. Alright, so I'm gonna have to make one more, but at least I'll be able to actually do that one. And then... Alright. Let's hook these up. I bet you it would allow for pipes to intersect on the bottom. So if the door is closed and opened from the bottom, it would probably work, but that would look really weird. Alright. Dang it. Alright, let's grab our scaffolding. Well, actually, first things first, let's get rid of this cable. I'm gonna have a stupid amount of cable. Which I'm going to use all this cable regardless because I have to hook up these other ones, but... Alright, so there's cable. And now... Perfect. 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then I'm going to need the ladder. Yeah, those doors move really quick. Alright, that'll work. So now let's finish hooking these up. And then what I'll do is I'll probably do one passive vent for each of these. Which means I probably didn't need 5 stacks of piping, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so there's that. So now what I can do is actually hook all of this up. And it might just be easier if I just do it like this. Alright, so there's that one. Oops. There we are. Okay, I'm gonna have to rename all these too, so that's gonna be fun. That's okay, I should be able to just... Oh, oops. I forgot that I accidentally copied that. We want outside. Alright, perfect. So this should be all hooked up for the most part. Now I just need to place a little bit of piping in here. This guy here, you making a hangar for traders? Yes, I am. Took a few days to get everything working, but we made it cool. And all the traders, even the tall ones. Yeah, so if the tall ones can just land outside, then I'm not worried about actually increasing the size of this. Yeah, trying to get all these vents and everything to... You know the feeling when you fall and you get like that weird feeling in your stomach? I just got that from falling just now. Alright, so... I'm gonna have to redo this. So these are for the outside ones. 5. Alright, they are all on. Perfect. I don't like this dial. There has to be a way, a better way to do this. Like, there has to be a better way. Alright, that worked. So as long as I don't mess with the vents anymore, which I'm gonna put one more right there, but alright, let's go back outside so then I can place these passive vents.
Hydration critical.
I literally just drank water. That's why I'm playing on normal on my or not my Venus, but my Vulcan playthrough. Four, five, six. There we go. Alright, so now let's vent all the atmosphere out of here. Well, actually, I don't really need to. What I need to do is actually heat up everything. And then I'm going to keep the hangar open for a little bit just so I can make sure all the extra gases from my jetpack get out of here. So we're just going to let this be open. I'm going to delete this eventually, but I need to drink some water because my water's really low again. And then I'm going to have to come up with some more lights and stuff, and then I'm going to place an occupancy sensor in here, and I'm actually going to write a logic chip so then I can get rid of all those logic chips on the floor. Alright, let's drink some water, eat some food. Yeah, I really like the view out the hangar too. It looks good. Alright, so food's taken care of, water's taken care of, my shower need is getting a little bit low. Maybe if I do that really quick, try to keep up on that. You know, your Stationeers are very needy. There we go. I really wish that there was a shower meter so you could see like how much hygiene you actually need. Hygiene is increasing. I wonder if it'll tell you when it's full. It just says hygiene is increasing. Good hygiene in a room. Oh, apparently if you're in a room, your mood increases too. I guess that kind of makes sense. If you were outside, I mean, like, you're safe because you're in your spacesuit, but there's always that threat of, like, impending doom. Because you're on a hostile world. So how does this look now? Oh. I just realized that that was a thing. Alright, so our furnace should be done, so... 3, 6... Alright, so I shouldn't need you, I should not need you. The logic switch was completely useless. Yeah, let's actually build the furnace. Well, actually, I'm gonna need some piping, aren't I? Yeah, well... I'm wondering if I shouldn't make a volume pump, because the minute I deconstruct the furnace inside the well, I know how I'll do it. I don't need a volume pump.
Air tank low.
Really? Now my air tank's low now? Alright, let me go through the length of my base, and we will grab a, this. There we go. Everything's fine. I really like these shutters. Alright, now let's do this. So I'm going to use oxygen and volatiles to create a reaction in the furnace that will hopefully heat this up. So let's close the doors. Actually, it doesn't really matter if they're closed or open right now because I'm going to have to go outside anyways. Let's build it right here. I'm not actually going to put anything in here, so it doesn't really matter, but we're going to have it like that. This is literally just used for heating. Actually, what we're gonna do... There we go. That's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll work. Alright, let's go place the passive vent and then grab a little bit of oxide and volatiles. Close the hangar and then we'll set this thing off. What I probably need to do before I actually do that is grab our tablet as well. So I can make sure there's no volatiles or anything in here, because if I let a spark of this volatiles, it's going to get a lot hotter than I'm going to want it to be. Hey, good morning. What was it? Oh, yeah, tablet. Let's open up our helmet so I don't waste our oxygen. Oh my god. Our tablet should be... Where did I put our tablet? It contains a network analyzer. Uh-oh. This is an example of a new... I mean, that's true. What did I do with my tablet? Alright, that one contains... Oh god. Okay, my atmospheric tablet is somewhere. Nope, not over here. The fact that I lost it's ridiculous. I wonder... It's lying around somewhere, it has to be. Oh... So it should be right here. That would be the perfect spot for it, but... Would not surprise me if it's in here somewhere. I don't see it. Oh well, that's okay. We're just gonna have to make do without it. Which is actually kind of concerning, so it should be somewhere, but the fact that I don't have it anywhere on me... Unless it was outside and I accidentally destroyed it.
Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
Oops.
Pressure critical.
Alright, so let's see here. Open up our mining belt. And let's mine some oxide and volatiles. Let's turn on the light so I can actually see. God, that's gonna be cool once I finish it. Alright, so there's volatiles. I really don't need a whole lot. Or maybe I do, I don't know. What I don't use, I can always just throw in our system. Which I don't really see anymore. I have a bunch of reagent mix on me too that I need to process. Alright, so I don't see any more volatiles here. Just kind of flying forever, apparently. Daytime is coming, so I should be able to see some here pretty soon. The downside is I can't be out here for very long because my battery is just a wireless charging one. It'll drain really, really quick. And then part of me wants to place a bunch of window shutters on that. I think that'd be cool. Alright, so there's some oxide right here. I mean, I'm not going to mine anymore. We have 22 oxide and 22 volatiles. Yeah, once I finish the outside, this is going to look sweet. Alright. So everything should be working. So let's close the hangar doors. That controls those ones. That controls those ones. Alright, that dial is going to be annoying. Yeah, I'm going to have to come up with a better way to actually deal with this. Maybe the coding will work a little bit more efficiently than this will. This is just more of a temporary thing anyway, so we'll just do that. Oh well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to heat this thing up. Oh, it is working. We are slowly heating. I probably shouldn't have put all of it in there now that I think about it. I mean, good thing is that it's not gonna blow up on us. It's also gonna hold that temperature for quite a while, so it should heat this up. It's gonna take a minute. Granted, if I leave and do something else, when I come back, it's gonna be 1,000 degrees Celsius in here. Because I'll forget about it. There's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. I like that. That should be quoted somewhere. Well, we are heating up our hangar here, so I was originally just going to use a bunch of road flares, but I would have needed probably like 500 of them. This is a, a little bit cheaper. This is going to take forever, so yeah, we're going to do something else while we're waiting. I guess I could work on... power, actually. Granted, the minute I start doing something else, I'm going to completely forget about that. Oh well, I guess it'll be way easier to cool it down than it'll be to heat it up, so that'll be nice. Let's go outside really quick and figure out how many wind turbines I'm gonna need here. Let's see, what's that at? I can't read what that console says. our batteries are actually doing not very good. All of these ones are, for the most part, drained. There's a couple of full ones here, but this side's all full, which I'm not surprised considering that's the only one that's completely done. And then, yeah, what I'm probably going to end up doing is actually reworking this, where I'll put more wind turbines on this section, which means I'll probably take this top section off and use part of the secondary floor, but let's see, so how many solar panels do I need over here? They're not solar panels, but wind turbines. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, but because it's going to be one short, I need 9 wind turbines for this section. And then I need a lot more over here. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 7, so 42. Okay, which means I need 81. I need 90. Only 90. I only need 90, Jesus. So that'll definitely help with power at least. Oh yeah, that's dropping. Oh. Upright wind turbines. So I don't think I have any. I have normal wind turbines, but I'm not actually going to use those. I need 900 iron, 450 gold, and 900 copper. Jesus. We're gonna go outside and grab most of that. That's so much. Alright, so there's 1,000 iron. There's 1,000 copper. And I just recently took gold out of here, so this is gonna be a minute. I need to... Oh no, these are all why are these turned off?
Filter low.
Something must have tripped. Well, that sucks. So I have 65 in there, so we're gonna have to use what we can. So I'm not gonna be able to make all the wind turbines right now, but that's fine. Let's close our mining belt, and we'll just have our tool belt open. But yeah, that's actually dropping really fast. And that's 100% because of, well, those lights probably aren't helping. So... yeah, we'll take 100 out of the copper, so that's 900. We'll take 100 out of the iron. Good God. And then we will use all of the gold that we have. Which is not even close to enough. But it'll at least make a little bit for us. I mean, it'll make 20. 20 out of 90. I need a lot more, I need a lot more gold. I might actually have to go out and mine some gold here. And also, what I should probably do is put an input chute in all my centrifuges here, so I can throw all of all of this in there because I'm not sure what's in all this reagent mix. Maybe that's what I'll do. So I should have some basic chutes there. Do I have any basic chutes over here? I don't see any. Yep, my new oven hanger. I need more chutes. Good thing I have some extra iron somewhere. There we go. I mean, I can always use chutes, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of chutes really quick. Alright. Not that I need that many, but yeah, let's go check the hangar slash oven. I mean, there's no explosions or anything yet, so that's good. Alright, we're negative 138 degrees Celsius, so I'm actually going to have to go and grab some more volatiles and stuff. So it's working, but it's very, very slow. I don't know, part of me wants to make more of these, but I know that's a terrible idea. So yeah, we'll probably have to go out on a mining trip once I get some more chutes, so I can get rid of all the reagent mix, and then we're gonna go search for gold. Alright, let's grab... I really only need... Let's see here. Yeah, let's grab... We'll do that. Before I do anything else, we're gonna top off our food and water, because I have a feeling I'm gonna be out for a while. I'm gonna have to make some more French fries here pretty quick. Alright, we're gonna put you in there, put you in there, and then grab these two batteries. Alright, let's head out. Close our helmet so I don't kill myself. You can deposit some reagents while you're here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now, actually. I'm gonna put a... Whoa. Do something like that. Well, I was able to get a couple of them in there. So, let's do one right here. Man. So that has to be for the pretty full then. That's interesting. Alright, so I can do another one right here. And then I could do it over there too, but because of how I have this built, we're just going to do these three. Alright, so that'll work. I said I overdid it on the chutes, but that's okay. So yeah, we're going to go out on a mining trip. We're going to grab some volatiles, some oxide, and some gold. Good thing I grabbed another, Alright, so yeah, good thing I grabbed some more batteries. Because this battery in this drill is not going to last very long. And I need a crap ton of gold, too. Probably should make a tracker, but, you know. Oh well. I can still see our hangar. I might want to wait until daytime, actually. Because I don't want to be running around here. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do. We are going to make the sensor lenses. Since I'm waiting, since I need gold, it'll allow me to spot gold easily. So yeah, we're going to make the sensor lenses. I should have everything I need to make them. Alright. So, we're going to go in here. I have stuff scattered everywhere. That's okay, though. Sensor lenses, steel, silicone, and Inconel. Which I have right here. And then silicone and steel. Oh, yes. Sensor lenses. Yeah, I have no idea what happened to my tablet. It's not you. I thought I made a advanced tablet somewhere, but I have no idea what I did with it. Alright, we have the sensor lenses, so now what I need to do is... Oh yeah, I forgot that you can see different things with the sensor lenses now. Iron, gold, and copper. Why did I do that? So I need... Oh, I need gold. Alright, you just made one. Alright, we're gonna put all this back in here. And I'm taking the gold. I need 5 gold. And I need iron, which... I'm not using that iron in there. I was like, I know I have iron somewhere. You know what would be terrible is if you could actually step on these and break them. That'd be that'd be horrible. All right. These have a battery, right? Yeah, they do. Good thing I have an extra wireless battery over here. Granted, it's not really gonna hold a charge, but that's fine. And bam. Oh yeah. That's awesome. And part of me is wondering if I should not have a tracker. Which I did at one point. I bet you I got rid of most of that. Let's see, I have about 15 minutes left in the stream, so I kind of want to hurry. Alright, so we have a tracker, which actually means I could put a wireless battery in this tracker and just have it indefinitely. Or I could literally just place it right here. Let's see, tracker. I'm gonna have to make another Atmos cartridge, but that's fine. Let's grab you. We'll swap you out. Alright. We should be good to go mining. I'm all set. Water and food are getting a little bit low, but that's fine. I don't plan on being out too long. Sweet. Alright. Let's go and find some gold. Which is apparently right below me. Oh wow, there's a bunch of it over here too. I don't really want to mine right here, but... Oh wait, that's copper. Never mind, that's not gold. No, that is gold. Yeah, AU's gold. Oh, I'll mine right here. Can I get 450? I really don't need 450. I need more like 350 now. I remember when I built the mining platform. I remember seeing gold here, but I don't. That was a while ago, so I'm not surprised I didn't actually remember where it was. There we go. And then we're going to dig this way just a little bit. Alright, let's dig this way a little bit more. Make sure we got all the gold in this area. Granted, I could just use my sensor lenses and look. Alright, so we have 50 gold so far, so that's enough for 10 wind turbines. And there's a bunch of it here, too. Whoa. There's a hole right there. Alright. Yeah, there's a bunch of gold in here. Holy cow. You really don't get a whole lot of gold when you're mining either. That's why the deep miners are so nice. Alright. Want to get at least 100. Because I can always go out on a mining trip. You know what I was going to do was use the furnace to smelt the gold, but I'm not going to do it in where the hangar is because I don't want to mix gases around. So we're going to do that in the advanced furnace. Alright, there's that. I think we have this pretty much depleted. I'm going to use the sensor lenses and take a look. There's a little bit left, but I'm going to finish out this little section, then we're going to go look for oxide and volatiles. Alright. Which hopefully I can just see by flying around. I know there's oxide over there. I mainly need volatiles. There's oxide over there. I mean, I found volatiles. It's ridiculously far away. But this jetpack's pretty quick, so... There we go. Alright. Oh, and there's oxide here too, so that works out. Alright. That's probably enough. I'm not going to put all of it in at one go. Because I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to dump what's in there. Our base looks good. That's how you preserve your jetpack right here. There we go. So now I need to smelt all the gold we just got, which I can do that in the advanced furnace. Yep, and then you guys are done, so let's do this. Probably don't need as much gas in there as I would when I'm smelting steel. That's probably enough. Yeah, I want to get all this gold and put it in here so I can continue making this. Alright, and there it is. And make. Alright, let's go and check out the furnace in our hangar and see what our temperature's at. 126, so we're slowly getting there. I am gonna vent all of this out. And it looks like we do have a storm coming in. So, granted, given how big this is, I'm not surprised it's going to take a while for it to heat up. The nice thing is that since we are, in still freezing temperature, I can actually split this up. So we'll do half and half. Because that actually lasted for a long time. And the nice thing is that the furnace is still hotter than the atmosphere, so it's still heating it up even though it's not quite as much. The easiest way would just to be ignite volatiles and oxide in here, but I don't want to do that because that'll burn up everything. And there's the storm. Okay, that looks really cool from inside the hangar. Alright, and that's probably good. So let's close this. We're going to put you in here. And let's throw you in there. And let's ignite you. It's getting a little scary, but I think we're okay. That sound it makes, though. Alright, so we're at 40. Alright, it is slowing down. I might have to release some of the pressure. I mean, I think we're good. Oh yeah, we're fine. Just ignore the sounds of the furnace breaking. It'll hold that temperature for quite a while though, which is nice. So we're at a negative 100 and... So we're at negative 124 over here. And we're at negative 119 over here. So there's about a 5-degree difference from this corner to that corner. Alright, we're gonna just let this do its thing. It is starting to speed up though. As it gets warmer in here, it'll start to speed up. Alright, so... Good thing is our power is increasing, so that's nice. And all of our arc furnaces should be on. I might have to double check that because those have been turned off for quite a while. Yeah, I might have to double check those once the storm is over, but I'm gonna have to do that next episode. I'm gonna call the episode here. In the next episode, I want to finish the hangar. I'm basically just waiting for it to get heated up, and then I can actually vent it, and then I need to hook up the runways and stuff too, so I can actually get the ships to land in here. So that's gonna be something I do in the next episode, and then I'm gonna make the large satellite dish so I can actually call in the traders and stuff. I also, before I forget, before I can do any of that, I'm gonna have to be careful because I need to make a separate section for the power, because for whatever reason this does not go near windows, which is kind of frustrating. I don't even think I can put windows on the outside of it either because of how this works. So I'm gonna have to like make a little section that pops out so I can actually place this, and then I can actually power this up. But yeah, and then I'm gonna have a runway that connects to this, which is I haven't decided if I want to go straight out and turn or just go straight out, or I'll have to figure out how I want to do it. But I'm gonna make a runway that connects to this, obviously, so I can get the ships to come in here. Satellite dish, and then once the hangar's done, I'm gonna figure out what to do with the Larry logic, because I really want to use Larry, but after looking at the coding I'm gonna have to do, because of how many junctions I have in here, it's gonna be a headache to try to code all this. Plus I have to redo this anyways. I kind of was messing around with it, and I figured out an easier way to actually lay this out, so I'm gonna have to redo this entire area. The chutes I can keep where they are, but I'm gonna have to redo the trays and stuff, but that's gonna be in a completely different episode. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Oops, there we go.